Alright, we are back on MineMogul. Still playing on the same day as when I did the rest of the stuff. Um, but what can I say? I like the game. And I want to keep playing it, but I don't want to not record while I play it. So I'm just gonna keep playing on. What I think I'm going to do next is I'm just gonna get some more miners. So saying that, let me look at the research and see what I can get. A rapid auto miner. Cannot produce gems, but produces everything else quicker. Hmm. Oh, wait, I can get the rapid auto miner. Oh, but then I have to put these in. Okay, I don't want to do that yet. Wool conveyors, don't want to do. T-junction, I don't really want to do that yet. Routing, smart splitter. This advanced splitter with an automated wiper blade and HD sensor technology to provide a more even split. No, not yet. Advanced rolling conveyors. I think it's just a normal conveyor, but it's just rolling. Hopper, basic chutes, it puts stuff up or down. So I don't really want to do anything with that yet. What's a wrench do? Toggle support pillars on conveyors. I don't know if that would be useful or not. Ingot straightening conveyor. For straightening ingots, great for aligning rods. Well, that might do, but I don't need that yet. So, go here, miners, you can add bunch. I'll go 10. Conveyors, I have 43. Just gonna add a bunch more. I mean, at this point, they're somewhat cheap. Sloped, make a full number. Sorters, don't really need. Machines, blast furnace. I've got gold, I don't think I need another blast furnace. An ore crusher. Maybe because that other one is getting a bit overloaded. We'll see. Ore analyzer. No. Okay. Well, we'll go with this for now. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. I guess we can't go that way. Remember that. Can we go this way? Nope. Then we'll go exploring this way. I think we found a way up there. I don't think we're quite ready for that yet. Let me see if there's any tasks that we haven't activated. Nope. So deposit iron ingot. Oh, that I need to do. Which, if I'm going to do that, I'm just going to do it in the same way as I did this sort of bypass. I can put the gold back on this. So let me try and do that. Oh, I didn't pick up the stuff. Well, I'll do this first before I get distracted again. So it's F to pick up, take, put that like that. Then it's gonna get stuck there. And I wanted to just put it straight over, so we're gonna do exactly the same thing. So do that, get that ready, take and place. Perfect. And then I do want that to keep going underneath. So I'm just going to take that, and take that, put that there. Okay, so that's going to make the gold plates again. And the iron's iron ingot. I don't think it matters whether it's polished or not. We'll see. We'll see if it goes up. Yeah, it's going up, so that's fine. Copper plates, I just need one more. Copper's pretty slow. What I might do is... Oh, sorry. What I might do is... What, is this supposed to be copper? Yeah, but there's a low chance of it. Is there copper in here? Probably. Just do this. I actually didn't see any copper in there. Is it gonna struggle? It is. That's fine. Even if a little bit falls off, it's still more than what was on there before. Oh. No. No, thank you. Okay. So I want to find more copper. Oh yeah, that was blocked off. Are there any places around here? Oh, I didn't pick up the things, so I can't check. Okay, anything else in this room that does copper? No. What about up there? Can I get up there? I can't. Iron. Well, it's not what I wanted, to be honest. Okay, well, I'm gonna follow this round, follow it through. There, what do you give? Coal. Not really that interesting. Coal, remember that. Diamond. Coal. Coal. I mean, I don't really want coal. I mean, if the more coal that I get, for sale 4,000. I mean, I can afford that. Where does it go? Wait. I got distracted. What's in here? Whatever's in here is pretty. Got a new mine shaft. Can I get this working? And this is copper, which I need. Can I get this mine shaft working? I'm hitting F all around it. I don't think I can. This is for sale as well. So I'm just gonna buy it while I have the money. Oh, that exploded up here and down here. And I can hear my machines, so I think they are up there. I can't get up there right now. Oh, and this comes all the way back around. Okay, okay. So, watch these give, wherever they are, if there are any, watch them give copper. They're really none. Coal, iron. I don't have whatever these big things do. Okay, well that's kinda sad. Not what I was expecting. That gives copper. That gives a lot of copper. So does that. That gives coal again. Okay. Well, I found where I need to be copper-wise. So let's make a path. So I'm gonna put. It's gonna come out there. So I'm gonna do that. Do that. I can't do that. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Take. looks like it comes out on that side. Nope. I mean, yes, but rotate, 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 rotate. Q was mirror? Yes, okay. That's the way I want it to go. And I want that to pop up onto there. Oh, there. Take. Okay, and pop up onto there. I mean, I might as well, seeing as I'm over here. Okay, now I just need to send this back. If I can remember where I just... Oh, it's up there. Okay, let me make a ledge up there already then. Can I go one higher? I think that's higher. I'm not going to be able to take... There we go. Now I could make this into its own sort of efficient thing, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just gonna feed it all together and I'll deal with that mess once I get in there. How far back can I take this? Real far. Oh look, there's a copper pipe too. Oh, not copper pipe, an iron pipe. Do that, then a corner piece, and then a straight piece. Take that, and that's just gonna drop down onto that, so that's fine. Okay, I should have a little bit of time to fix the route after. This way, I'm gonna come up on here. Break that, move that out the way. I think I just broke that. Gonna need to right hand bend it. Straight. Left. Straight, straight. Straight, straight. Go down the slope. Q. Rotate, 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 rotate. Why isn't it letting me get the right angle? Come on. There we go. This is where one of those chutes would have been useful. That's fine. Is that, yeah, that overshoots. Okay. We'll just do that. And that should fall straight down onto there. Now, is that going to overwhelm it? Yes. Is this going to overwhelm it even more? Also, yes. Am I going to do it? I think we know the answer by now. Okay, that is a steady stream. It's gonna come all the way here. Go out here. Get distracted. T. polished gems, emeralds, and rubies. Good, good that I checked because I was about to just throw those in the line and let them go through. Available polished gold plates. Yes, I can turn that on. Okay. I'm gonna just put those all on here. What? Oh. Q, everything. Everything. Everything here. Okay, now I'm making a mess. Okay, let me grab that. Grab that. Okay, I'm clearly not close enough. Oh, brother. Is that gonna do it again? Let's see. No? Okay. What I'm gonna do, because it keeps happening, is I'm gonna take this. And take that. That should give it a bit more momentum. Find the sweet spot. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm making gems and stuff at a reasonable rate, so I'm just gonna drop everything in there. I'm also destroying gems and stuff at a reasonable rate, so there's that too. Okay, that's doing its thing. I'm just gonna sell you as you are. So those are doing its thing. That should come through pretty quick. Plates. Iron plates. Do I still need iron? No. Purchase rod extender and casting furnace. It was machines. Rod. Oh, extruder. And casting furnace. Wow, I really can't afford that. Okay. I'll buy that. And create copper rods. So, copper rods, eh? How big of a thing is it? Okay, it's 3 long, about 2 high. I can work with that. 3 long, 2 high. I might be able to throw it underneath this. The copper comes out here, so it's actually pretty quick. Well, you know what? I don't need this if I'm turning stuff into rods and not plates. So I need to rotate that. So I take and then just place that. Okay. There we are. that's what that other thing was for. The thing to helps it line up quicker. Was that in research? Routing conveyor? No. Roller routing conveyor. Roller splitter. So I think it was this. I don't want to change everything into a roller though. But I kind of know. Where was it? There was something that makes it easier for the there we are, ingot straightening bit. Look, straightening ingots, great aligning. Yep. So we'll take that. Conveyors, ingot straightening. We'll just add one. We'll pick it up. Okay. Well, I think I have room for this anyway. So I'll just take this, do that. Yeah, now it won't get stuck. Great. So copper rods are doing its thing. There's a whole lot here. That is getting a little bit overwhelmed. a lot of overwhelmed. So what I mean, I could just create like a parallel sort of thing to this. I could. Question is whether I want to, because if I create a parallel thing, then I've got to change the input of this, or I have to push it all back a little bit. It's falling off here, so I might just raise it all up just a little bit, just to stop that from happening. That didn't do anything. It's gonna double back on itself, but that's fine, I think. As long as it stays on the belt. This is a lot. I don't think I want to put all this in the machine, it's just going to clog it. I'm just going to take it all the way over to here, and I'm just going to dump it all in. Those shouldn't be in there, so they just get broken. That's kind of good. If it breaks in, doesn't dirty it. This is definitely overwhelmed. That's fine for now. Almost got enough money to get what I wanted. Oh. That clearly can't keep up with that. Yeah, that's... Well, is it a problem? It looks like it's barely overflowing. Yeah, it can't keep up, but it is barely overflowing. So, machines, casting furnace. Add Coal and iron to the side to create steel. Can't afford. That's the main part. Why is this getting dirty? Because there's all of this in there. Because actually quite a lot getting through. Let's see if it keeps. Yeah, it does. But why is that? How did that even get there? Dude, where are you? Every time I look away, there's another piece, but I'm not seeing where it's coming from. Oh, from up here. Tell you what, then. Rotate this way, this way, this way. I'm just gonna put it over the ledge here. Turn that into a straight piece. Oh no, I do want that to stay there. Yeah, okay. So that will fix that. This is really struggling. It might be time to change all of that. Research. There's got to be something in the bigger deposit box. I definitely can't afford that. Resource scanner. Packager. Chest. I don't think I need any of these. Copper rod, iron rod. I know I'm getting distracted again. So those just go in here and they're just no. So we don't want that to do that anymore. So we're going to remove this and add a straight piece. So that'll do the rods, and that'll do a lot of rods. The problem is that might block it up because of how quickly. Yeah. Something. What? Oh. Yeah, it's overflowing. Okay, tell you what. I'm gonna turn off all auto miners. Because this is overflowing into there. Grab all of those. Throw it in there. Okay. That's fine, that's gonna happen for a minute, so it is what it is. Okay, so there's way too much iron coming into here, so I'm going to need to find a way to filter out the iron. Filter out the iron, and I'm gonna have to filter out the coal. So, this, and I believe I need to. Okay, well, I can do that for now. Okay, inventory. It's not I, it's tab. Okay, I don't need those right now, so I'll put those there. How big is this? Ooh. That is big. More coal required for steel. So coal goes in there, and iron will just go in the top. So I'm gonna want a sorter. I say I'm gonna want a sorter. This, if I put a sorter before this, it's gonna be really pushed for like space and stuff like that. I believe there was something bigger that maybe I could put underneath it, and anything that overflows is just gonna fill to the background. But I don't really want to have to do that. So these lines are pretty much empty. They're almost done. So let's see. How do I want to do this? Iron gets air pretty reliably. I think I want to push all of this back a little bit and have, instead of having the iron go into here, I'm going to have it route off and up into somewhere else. So maybe this is the time that I use the bigger sorting thing. Throw that over there, throw that over there, and I thought I just saw diamonds go past. And are you gonna let me pick that up? Okay, do it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this. Vertical bulk sorter, yes. So let's see how big this was again. Pretty big, and it drops stuff out the bottom. So if we want it to drop stuff out the bottom, we're gonna need to put it one higher again. So that should mean that I can set this up so that the gems come out this side and keep going on with that line. The the gold and copper keep going that way, and the coal and the iron come out this way. So let me do this, and then let me do this. I could probably fit that over here. Where does it all come out? It's gonna pop out this side, so I want to spin it around. I don't want to have it too close because then it's gonna get blocked. I don't want to have it next to that. Is there room here? There seems to be adequate room here. It's not right next to it, so we'll do it like that. So let me grab these. Oh, no. Okay, I can't grab the pieces bit by bit. Well, I think I'm gonna need these anyway, right? Yeah, I think I do actually. So let me jump up here, try not to crush any of the gems. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop them in there. This piece is something that I want filtered out. And I want coal filtered out. I mean, that can just... I guess we can see if it works. Yeah. Coal. Here's a piece of coal. This video is 35 minutes already. That is crazy. I've done like almost nothing. or it feels like I'm almost done nothing, and it's already 35 minutes long. As I said, I'm probably not going to edit these videos, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'll finish this and then we'll get that set up, and then we'll call the video there. I don't want to leave a project half done in a video. So this will now drop out coal and iron this way, which is good. That's what we want. Just going to spin it around this way. I'm going to put a corner piece. Okay, we're going to need an item sorter here. And, oh, but we want it crushed. We want it, because this stuff is only going to check. We want the crushed pieces. Yep. Okay. I like this being here, but I guess if that wasn't there, then it's... Gotta think. I needed to sort out the gems first, and then I needed to crush the rest, and then I needed to filter out the copper and the iron to the left. So I do need this, I do need that, but I need that further on that side, and I need this further up there. So let me take this. Need a regular sorter. Right here, like I had it before. And I do want it to swap out the gems. Then once it's done that, I need it to get crushed. Pretty much just doing the same thing as I already have, I'm just moving it up a little bit. Like that. I'm gonna need to move this over because this was, I did this because it was getting stuck. Or some things were flowing off. Tell you what, I do this, spin it around, coming this way. Then I'll do that. Then I'll do this, this, and this. Okay, so that's gonna crush that out. I got it the wrong way around, so I'm gonna replace it. Okay. Now I need it to get big sorted. Which means I'm gonna need them to go up. Or does it need to get big sorted? Because I could have... No, I guess it doesn't. Because I could have it just pick a regular sorter. And then gold and iron will go out one way. But I kind of want to use the big one. Because then I can say, like, I don't need to use two, I could just use one. And whatever comes out one side, one's going to be gold, one's going to be iron. And then copper's just going to go straight through. Copper and gold is going to go straight through. So I'm going to need this to be taller. finally. Somewhat peaceful. Okay, that's gonna go. It's gonna need to go even higher. Then that's gonna go down there. Now gold and copper are gonna come out the middle. What I can do is I can remove this, and I can remove this. I can have this rotate and come back this way. And this is going to be the iron. So I can say that just goes straight up. Hopefully that isn't an issue. It might be. Oh, I don't know what I pressed. So take and take. We do that. I'm gonna do that. Do it again. Make it go left. Because this is gonna have the iron. And we're gonna deposit. I guess I could have done it one shorter. We'll see if that is gonna be an issue. And then iron's gonna go in the top. Crushed iron is gonna go in the top. So that means I need crushed iron. So crushed iron was this one. Now this one was going to be coal. Coal is going to go in here. Okay. The gems are still going to get sorted out. Why did I want this? Oh, that was for the gems. I don't need this anymore then. I take it before I get confused. Okay, that's gonna go through there. Then that means the regular stuff like copper and gold is still gonna go through here. Am I stuck? No, okay. Copper and gold, copper and gold. So, spin that around. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna bump it up again. Take, 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 take. Okay, I'll just let those go through for now. So, that is going to be, tell you what then, I could just keep that flat. I can put a corner piece on there. Then a straight piece. I can... What are those? Those are blast furnaces. Put that there. Oh, those. I can just get them out of my inventory and put them here. That will be a problem for another time. Well, I guess I could just put it on. No, I can't because that just goes around to get polished. Doesn't get. I don't know if steel ingot gets. I don't know. We'll see. I was looking down here for the gold. So the gold and the copper. Gold and copper I still weren't going through here. So I need to spin it around. Because it goes in the top. I guess I can put another bin there. I do kind of like how it was elevated before. So I'm going to do that. And off to the right or off to the left? I guess off to the left. Because if anything gets lost or whatever, it's just gonna drop off there and get sold, rather than go through here and dirty that. So now that that's done, I need these, which means I'm gonna need to pick this up. One of those and one of those. That was just the gem line. We can work around this. We'll do that for now. So that's going to put in copper and iron. Copper and iron is going to come out here. We're going to just give that a regular line. No, we're not. We're going to pop it up, and we're going to pop that up. I'm going to put a regular line going this way and that. Then we're going to go that way. What we use? Polisher. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. Take. Sure. You. Just get in there. Get in the bin. Okay. No. Oh, it says in the top right what it is. Sorter conveyor, no. Blast furnace, no. What are you? Rod extruder. That is what I want. Polling machine. Okay, so I want the rod extruder. Put that there. Put that up there for now. And what were you? Polishing machine. Okay. Okay, so I need to strain it out. Goes into a rod extruder. Yeah, I don't have enough room. I would have enough room if it was. Would I have enough room if it was there? Yes. So what if I were to spin that around this way? Spin it around again. it up, pop it up again, spin it round again, put the polishing machine, I can't put it there, probably because it's too close. Pop up again. This, we're gonna go straight. Now we're gonna put the polishing machine on there. Which we can't. Why can't we? Can I take that and then put it on there? Does it need scaffolding? Scaffolding ramp. Just stick with this. Oh, I didn't pick it up. I'm probably screaming at the screen as I was when I was watching other people and say, hey, you didn't pick it up. I know. So, scaffolding. Okay, I can put scaffolding on. Then let me grab this. Now I should be able to do that. And that's not what I wanted. Is it? Rolling mill. No. Take. What does this do? Am I supposed to be putting stuff into plates? No. Is it? Does it? I don't remember if it goes into plates and then goes into no, ingots go into rods and then they get polished. And then I can just send it home from here. That should just drop straight into there. Tell you what. Let's do this and let's have it go in the opposite direction. Just so it looks like it's gonna be even neater or something. Okay. Now this is gonna be my direct gem line. And that I want to get polished, so I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna spin this back in the opposite direction again. Give it one straight, one curve, other way. And then straight, straight. Yeah, because I had the problem where stuff was just falling off. I mean, no, I was gonna say if it falls off, it's not a problem because it goes straight there, but it might not. Because that just will cycle all the way back around. Oh no, it will cycle back into that and it will break it. So yeah, I definitely don't want that. So that will go there, that will go there, and that should just drop off onto there. Okay, so that's that line sorted. That's the gold and the copper sorted, although I need to put gold and copper in there. Do I have any gold or copper lying around? Yes, yes I do. Let me just drop it all there. And I need gold. So gold, if yes, goes in there. If no, it keeps going. Why do I feel like that's the wrong height? Yeah, that's definitely the wrong height. Shoot. Take, 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 take. Needs to be one higher. Take, take. Up there. So it made it hard to get around now. Other way. That. This shouldn't really matter which way it goes, as long as the output is the right way. Because there shouldn't be anything else going through there. Now I can put the furnace there. It still needs to go in the top. Where is that going? No, that's gonna go all the way back around. I don't want that to do that. Take that so it doesn't keep popping on. Yes. Give it an extra space. And my raised pieces are in my inventory. Okay. Now that gives me a bit more room. I can take that, I can take that, I can take that, I can take that. Now I can send this to where it was going before, which I've forgotten where that was. Oh, it's right there. That's not gonna work. Spin that the other way, spin that the other way, have this there, that there. Now, in theory, that should work. And that was for rods, so what I can do as well is I can take that and do this. And that should sort of sort out the ingots so they go into there a bit quicker. Okay, so that means iron I didn't need here. Gold I do need here. Gold goes in here. Copper, if yes, goes in here. And that should be everything that's going through here. Big one. I think I already put stuff in there. So let me test this. Where did it go? Oh, there. Okay, I didn't finish this then yet. So that goes up there. Go up again. What did I connect on this side then? What was, wait, what did I, no, that was coal I put in there. That's why it did that, okay, that's fine. I was thinking it was iron. Spin it around the other way. One straight piece, spin it back around the other way. More straight pieces. We'll give it a U-turn. We won't give it a U-turn. Okay. and then we'll put it straight. Okay. That's not what I wanted to grab. Let me put this over there. Grab that. Put it back wherever it was. I think it was on here. Can I put it down nicely? Yes. Okay. These need to go up here. Because I still need those to spit out. And the last one, the diamond. Man, I was looking at it when it was a minute long, or 30 minutes long, 35 minutes long, and thinking, oh yeah, I'll do this after I finish this. And now we're at 1 hour and 1 minute, and I've spent all this time just trying to figure out where everything goes. And I know it's probably infuriating, but I hope that you at least understand and appreciate the process and the time that goes onto this. So that will go this way. This, I can just make it a corner piece, make it look a bit prettier. And that I can make into a straight piece. So this will have my potential diamonds and that's it. So I can take that and take that. So that will have my potential diamonds. And they will jump onto this. So I can take that piece and take this piece. And I can take that and put that there. And then that would just drop down onto this. And really, I mean, I don't need this to be, this can just be a corner piece as well then. Well, actually, it can, but I don't want it to mess up. Oh, it shouldn't if it's like that. Okay. So again, diamonds going all the way around here. We'll drop onto this. We'll come back round, go down to there. The only thing left, then I think, is where this all goes. So coal goes in there, iron goes in there. I think I'm happy with that process. This has the plates in there. So I will get this to spit them out just as is. Or I have to spit them up. Steel. Does steel need... I don't know if steel needs... I don't know if it needs polishing. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Gonna go that way, that'll go that way, that'll go like that. Running out of room, that'll jump up like that. Can I still fit an angled piece in there? No. Okay, a new plan. Take that, take that. Let's put an angled piece there straight away. Another angled piece straight away, take that. That's gonna drop it off that ledge, which hopefully I can put one. Nope. Where does this go? This just goes up there and gets polished. I kind of want it to just go straight over here and get sold. And if I do want that, then I need to go up one. See if I can get it one. I'm jumping. So that is where I wanted to go. Need to get it up here somehow. So take. Do this. Put a corner piece here. Send it up. The problem with sending it up again is that it does that. So I could bring it round this way and go up, which it looks like I'm gonna have to do, because I didn't really leave myself much room. Oh. Okay, let's bring it right back this way. This way. Do that. Do that. That. Bring it back again. I don't know how I'm gonna work that into it, but I will eventually. But not now. Okay, that goes there, that goes there. I'm gonna need to do just a nice little turn there. And that. Okay. I think that is everything that I need. So that all goes that way. That should go under there. This should go under there. If I follow it from the beginning, you got my stuff coming out there. This will break down anything into possible diamonds. Diamonds will go out that way. The rest will go here, will get crushed, and then we'll come up here. If it is iron, it goes this side, and we'll go all the way around and get deposited into the top there. If it's coal, it comes this way, goes all the way around, it gets deposited into the furnace. If it's not, gold and copper comes this way, comes up here. If it's gold, it ends up in there. If it's not, it will only be copper, so it will go in there, and those will become ingots. Then they will go round to that machine. What's that? That was the rod machine, because I still need some copper rods. Then it's going to come up round here, come up here, and it's going to get polished, and then the polished ones are going to get dropped in here. That sounds like it makes sense to me. Those have stuff in there. What is this? I don't need this anymore, I don't think. Yeah, because there's nothing going in here. So much quieter. Maybe I could have made it round. Maybe I wouldn't have had to do the whole loop-de-loop if I had realized that I could have dropped that off first. It's really unnecessary. That means I can just have this as a corner piece. Alright, I think that looks like it'll make sense. So let me grab these. Seems like a good mixture of everything. And let me put it on here. Oh, did I lose anything? I don't know. Let me put it on here and follow it around. So it should drop off and go into here. And the first thing that will happen is this will get shaken into a smaller piece. It completely disappeared, but that's fine. Then those go in there and they all get crushed up. We should see the gold and the copper coming out there, and the iron coming out there. So iron, yes. Gold and copper, yes. I guess this is gonna reach first. Barely. Okay, well it goes the other way, but it doesn't really matter. Where did my gold go? I swear there was gold in there. Let me... Oh. Let me do this. I need to somehow grab that diamond. Okay, let me drop and... Can I grab it? Yes. Okay. Alright, let's watch the coal again. Coal and gold. So is that getting deposited into there correctly? I think so. Let's watch the gold. No, the gold's being popped out of here. Why is it being popped out of here? Oh, because it's not that. Well, do I need anything in there then? Yes, I do. I need it to be gold in there. And then this, can I grab that? This I can just put back on the assembly line. So if it's not gold, then it goes through. And if it is gold, then it comes across and then goes out. Okay. Just let me grab those. Put that back on this line. Okay. And now I can watch the coal. 1 minute 13, but I'm almost done. I'm just trying to make sure that everything goes in the right place. Then we'll turn the machines back on and see which way everything goes. So those are right, and those are right. Did something fall off? Why is it? I swear there was more coal than that. Oh well. So that will go in there. That's fine. And that will go in there. Now I can't really read the display, but more coal required for steel production. Iron contains iron. So that looks like it's right. Alright, I think everything is where it should go. The only thing that might be a problem is this is probably going to get overwhelmed, but we'll see. We'll turn everything back on, and we'll see how much of a mess this makes. I feel like some things are not quite catching, so I'm just going to do it like that. Just to make sure that, you know, whichever way it comes out, it does. If it rolls or something, yeah, it goes the right way. That's a lot of stuff being put on this assembly line. But I mean, it's constant. You can hear the gold and copper bars being made. And that's gonna roll it to a pipe. That's gonna come all the way around and get polished. Okay, so coal is a good amount apparently. Oh right. Because hello. Is this oh okay, cool. Tools? Was it tools? This. Yes. I need one of those. That's why it's doing it in this weird shape. Okay, so let me move everything back in the order it was in. I can take that off for now and put that back on. Okay. Now what happened? Wait. No, I think that is steel. Is it steel going up? Steel ingot? No. Why is the steel not going up? Contains iron, produces iron. Right, but well, what else needs to go in there to make steel? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's quick. I thought it made steel. Well, no, it is making steel. Something's making steel. Is this not steel? Where's that? This. Can I just put it like here? Grab this. Okay. Put it around the other side. This is steel. Oh, why is some steel and some iron? Is it because the amount of coal in there? Does it require a certain amount for steel versus coal? Let's see. More coal required for steel, which it did. There's a lot of these missing. Why is this dirtied? How did that get in? Couldn't come from that way. We've had to come from this way. It probably just fell over. Didn't want that to happen. Alright, well, we have it somewhat working for now. I'm gonna tidy this up off the video. I think I'll sort out the coal here so it just goes straight out here, because this is requiring more coal than we're putting in, because it's getting broken down in this. Even the big pieces are getting broken down in this. So I'm probably going to remove the shaker, have a place for coal and all sort of gems to come out on the right hand side, or all coal come out to the left, anything else goes straight, and then all gems come out on that side and go up there. So that's what I'm going to do for now. It's a minute and 21 seconds. Sorry, an hour and 21 minutes. It's going to take a long time to upload this video again, but hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe. But I'll see you guys next time.